Hey, YouTube family, I hope you're ready for curls and some scoop. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's hug it out. Yes, we're hugging it out because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And Rihanna, who is due any day now, she did have a little small baby shower last week. They had to tone it down because last week her boyfriend, ASAP Rocky, got arrested, but it was a rave theme and baby pictures of her and him, and they had these little fun t-shirts. No one was allowed to record. No one was allowed to take pictures. And other ASAP Rocky news, his home was raided and they found multiple weapons. They're going to see if some of the weapons were illegal because that means that he'll get into more trouble. Hopefully not. Rihanna is due any day now. So let's hope that nothing is here to upset her. Tyrese is going through it again. The singer and actor, it's close to Mother's Day, and he's asking for help. Social media. He's having a hard time dealing with the death of his mom. His divorce is not over. It's not over yet. It's been dragging out. He's blaming, the ex-wife. In a strange statement, Tyrese said, "I wish I could go live with Denzel Washington and his family." He said he'd like to live with them for 4 months. Now, we know Denzel is that, that speaker. He's stepped into the role of, having that wisdom and helping others. I don't know if Denzel will let him move in, but Tyrese needs help. He does. And for anyone who has lost a parent, a mother, Mother's Day just around the corner, it is a hard time, and we hope that he gets his help. Now, Tyrese's movie, Fast 10, they had a Jason Momoa. They got Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, all-star cast. It's coming out next year. But the director of the movie quit. Said creative differences. So now, hopefully this won't delay the movie. The director said, "I'm out. Can't do y'all. Can't do y'all no more." Blac Chyna. I rarely talk about the Kardashians or anything that they do. But this is another crazy trial that's going on. Blac Chyna is a reality star who had a baby by Rob Kardashian. They had a short-lived show that had to be the worst reality show on TV. I do not like, nor can I watch a man being abused. It was terrible. Her screaming, her ranting. Now he's on the stand and said, "I never loved her." And as she put guns to his head, it was just crazy. She's blaming the Kardashians for canceling her, having her show canceled and all that. I think she's going to lose this case because her behavior so detrimental. I don't even like these shows, but he got on the stand when he said he never loved her. But she was horrific in her treatment of him because no one, whether it's a woman to a man to a woman, needs to be subjected to that kind of brutality. Tyra Banks, we know her for Dancing with the Stars. She is also signed on for a new reality show about teen drag queens, which is in the work. Big ups to our girl, Queen Latifah. She is breaking ground on a new housing development project in Newark, New Jersey, where she grew up in honor of her mother, who was a teacher there in Newark. But they broke ground, and Queen Latifah said this was a dream that her mother had. So big ups to Queen Latifah. Tamron Hall, get well, baby. She's come down with COVID. Hopefully she'll be able to put on her Mother's Day show next week, because she always does a Mother's Day extravaganza. Tom Cruise is about to take up all of your time for the next 3 years. Just a few weeks, you got Top Gun 2. Next year, Mission Impossible 7, which has a new title, Dead Reckoning, but they're calling it Dead Reckoning Part 1 because Part 2, Mission Impossible 8, it's a lot. It's coming out in 2024. So I think this is the new trend. Part 1 will be 1 year, Part 2 another, but he's going to be taking up a lot of your time. Another case that a lot of people are buzzing about is the Rush shooting. Alec Baldwin. How did guns get in that ammo? They released the woman who was shot, the cinematographer, on, the stretcher and the chaos. The husband, he really gonna sue. He gonna sue everybody because he said he was devastated to see that this was released. The girl who was in charge of the props, they showed her in the interrogation room, and she didn't seem like she was all there. Somebody put ammo in the guns. That's the big question. Who put them? Alec did it, and Alec, he run around saying, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. He fired the shot, but how did the ammo get in there? The cinematographer who got killed, her husband is suing. He gonna sue everybody by the time this is all over. But they're releasing. The investigation is still going on. But there was something about the girl that was in charge of the props and how she was acting during the interrogation. In another life, I was probably Perry Mason. For those who was like, who's Perry Mason? I want you to Google him. I want you to Google him because you'll see all the info. It was a great courtroom show, and he was this lawyer at Gusto, and he could figure stuff out. But the big question is, how did that ammo get in the gun? The Last OG, Tracy Morgan show on TBS. It's been canceled. I think it was difficult to tell the story after Tiffany Haddish left. Tiffany Haddish has signed on for only 3 seasons. Then this show became a hit, but Tracy Morgan's show has been canceled, The Last OG. Tiffany is signed on for a Disney movie called Haunted Mansions coming out next year. The cast, Danny DeVito, Rosario Dawson. You got actor Lakeith Stanfield. They're all going to be in it, but it is coming out next year. I know y'all saying, Patty, you just racing through these stories, but we had a lot. And there's a lot going on. And I'm in this new studio. Once again, I don't know what time it is. Look at me. I got to do it the old-fashioned way and pick up my phone. Oh, yeah. I got to get out of here. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I do read the comments, and you'll know that I saw it when I give you that heart down the line. It's not cute not knowing. Hope you have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining us. There is a weekend edition with pictures. It's fancy. We get fancy for the weekend, so check it out. LaShawna Simon puts it all together. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thank you for joining us. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.